Time for a mad dash. I think Jim is watching two downgrades today of Tesla.
Yeah, we've got a Goldman taking Tesla from a buy to a neutral. They like GM, neutral to buy. And then Morgan says Tesla goes to underweight there. 680 goes to 650 target. They fear China and tech competition. 132% move versus S&P -7. The Goldman piece resonates with me from one. Look, I don't think Tesla's a sale. I like Tesla very much. But what I like is that because we're not going to have, we need social distancing, because we can't carpool, because people are afraid of mass transit, I think autos are going to make a comeback. And that's why I like this Goldman call very much on GM. I also like AutoZone. I think that if you were to make a bet even on Ford, you can make money. I say bet on Ford because Ford doesn't have the balance sheet that I like. But GM has got very good China business. I think it's you don't need to sell Tesla to buy GM. That's kind of, I think, in brokerage artifice. But I think that GM can work, and I've been very anti the stock of GM for a very long time.
Yeah, Jim, it's interesting. J.P. Morgan last night was talking about this pent-up demand issue, more in terms of services, but their larger point is it's going to be impossible to know what normal levels of demand are going into the next few months, because there'll be explosive spikes in demand for things that people couldn't get or wouldn't go out to get. And so we're going to be left asking a lot of questions.
Yes. By the way, Hertz, they of the giant offering, have 700,000 cars that I thought could come to the market. The used car market should be actually hurt by that. Used cars are selling well. But if we take GM at face value and say that the Chinese market is back, that's a nice win. That's a nice tailwind. Now, by the way, some people are saying that Tesla won't do well in China. I think that's crazy. But GM, I think, can work here for, and not just for a trade. I think it could be for an investment because of what's happened with COVID. It does make sense to have your own car.
Yeah, we should take note of the incredible month that Elon Musk has had, sending men into space. Tesla is now the most valuable automaker in the world. Jonas's point, though, at Morgan is China. Competition, right? We talked to Ford about VW partnership earlier in the week. Capital needs, near-term demand. Do those things add up to a small trim to the target?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, he's kind of like the Jonas Brothers. One day he comes in, he likes it, and then the next brother comes in, he doesn't like it. I think the Jonas Brothers, I love them. I once been on a concert at Robin Hood, and not the one men in tights that people are all excited about here. And they remind me of Jonas. I mean, they're kind of, sometimes they're up, sometimes they're down. And I'm sure that Jonas is a nice man, but he is all over the map. I don't know what to say about him other than Tesla's been real right. And he seems to enjoy commenting on it.